We talk about how at first glance that dude that they showed that was like on the bed like this, like in his little Versace stuff. I honestly thought that was Bow Wow the first time I saw it.
Done. I thought it was.
I was like,
I was about to say that Bow Wow.
I was like, why is he posting all these pictures of Bow Wow on his page? Hey guys, welcome to our new episode of A and B Conversation. We are on episode 7, I believe.
Yes, episode 7.
Episode 7. Thanks for all of you who've been watching so far. We greatly appreciate it.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
How was your July 4th?
It was
chilling.
Great. I don't really celebrate July 4th, but you know, it was good. It was good. Shout out to everyone who did. It was a day off. I can't really say a day of rest because I did work all day, and I did cook.
Cook and eat and drink.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that's what I like.
Of course, all that.
I do that any day.
All that rum I didn't bought back. So yeah.
Well, you know, if you didn't have enough of fireworks on the 4th, you know, Rob and
Girl Bye
Blac, Chyna brought the fireworks on Wednesday. Yes. I mean, that's when you thought it was. I mean, it was really a slow week in pop culture.
It really had
nothing was really going on, and then you know, Rob Kardashian just hits us with.
Okay, so listen, please, if you have children, send them out of the room because it's about to get popping up in here. I'm gonna take it back. Okay. I'm gonna take it back a little bit. I'm gonna have to use a throwback. Okay. Rob had some serious bitch assness going on.
Damn, you hit him with the Diddy.
Yes, I hit him with the Diddy. Diddy bop. Yes, Rob had some serious bitch assness going on, but this is no surprise. He acted this way with him and what's the child from The Real? Yes, Byline.
Yeah, they're on The Real.
Yeah, she's on The Real.
The View.
I'm sorry, not The View, The Real. Yeah, so when they broke up, it was, and immediately everybody went to that clip. If you ever watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, there is a clip, and I can't believe they actually posted it, like showed it on E when they were filming, and he slapped her in her face.
But I was trying to find the original thing because that's been like circulating. People were saying like, oh, if you saw the full episode, like that was a joke. They were trying to like pull a prank on Chris. Like I could not find like the full clip because I wanted to see the whole thing in context. I wanted to see what was really going on with that situation. I don't remember that even happening.
I remember I used to watch. That's when I really did.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's when I was keeping up too, and I keeping up. Not remember. I
don't remember it being a joke.
Caught that episode. Like
I don't recall that being a joke. I really don't. I think number one, domestic violence is not anything you joke about. Let's start there.
Okay.
And then can we just go to the obvious? Okay. Can we go to the obvious?
What's the obvious?
With the rest of them being your sisters, you ain't see that coming? Like your hodar is off. I mean,
Palm, are you bringing the shade today?
Yes, I am. I am bringing a lot of shade today. You ain't see that coming?
So if you guys don't know what's going on, Rob Kardashian, you know, just went off on Instagram. First he went off on Instagram, and then once he got, you know, his Instagram got shut down, he proceeded to go to Twitter and just keep reiterating the same things about, you know, like Chyna's a cheater. You know, she was, you know, with him one day, then would go with somebody else the next day. She got surgery. She wasn't using the flat tummy tea. It was just like everything that basically, like all the pillow talk you would tell your lover, he was just dropping it all. And clearly they're broken up again. And it's like, how many times do you have to go back and forth with somebody until you know like the situation is just not good?
Can I just say, there were several things that Rob said about Blac Chyna that I just was like, rolls eyes, you know.
I.e.
First of all, and I'm not going to put anybody's name or anybody's business out there, but he had mentioned, wait, let me get some receipts up here. He had mentioned on Twitter, hold up, that I took a screenshot of it. There we go. Blac Chyna did not breastfeed because she wanted to start drinking again. So
what's wrong with that?
And Rob, what year is it? I know a lot of women who are like, run me my glass, my bottle of red wine, white wine, vodka, tequila, whatever. And they just are like, I'm over breastfeeding. Like, no. Like, no. I know a lot of women like that. So here, try again. Let's see, next is that you are claiming that you paid $100,000 for Blac Chyna's reconstructive surgery. I'm trying to find the problem here. I'm trying to find the problem.
I mean,
because I'm all here for a good snapback, and honey, you get it whatever way you know how.
But I guess like he's trying to air out because she was on the tip like, oh, you know, I'm using this flat tummy tea. Ladies, try it. She be on Snapchat doing, you know, her squat workouts and like trying to allude that, you know, this is how I got this body back. And it's like, you're a liar because I paid this money for your surgery. So I guess clearly Rob and Chyna, we're in 2017 and they're stuck in 2007 because who goes on social media and does that? Like that's
children.
Yeah, that's something
Children.
like I was doing and people were doing like in your early college years.
Yeah.
When you had MySpace and you would get hurt and you would just, you know, just go on social media and air your laundry out. Like now,
Rob.
Well, what Rob and Chyna, do you think, like, because they always go to their trysts, they always argue and they always air all this stuff. You really, I mean, do you think tomorrow they're gonna be like on Snapchat, like, oh, I'm sorry?
I don't know, but again, let's go to some receipts. I don't know that, but
you know what's funny is when like everybody was chiming in, everybody had their opinions and like basically, dragging Rob about like, you know what, you're an idiot, and even like all the celebrities were like chiming in saying like, you got like take the loss.
But he knows that. But he should have known that from the beginning. And here's the thing, karma on you, shame on you, Rob, because of what you did to Adrienne and then made her sign that clause that she can't talk about it. Bloop, everyone knows that. Okay, and now it's happening. You had Rita Ora, who was out there, supposedly your girlfriend, and she was busting it open like a real one, okay?
Allegedly.
Whatever. Allegedly. Okay, we'll throw that in. Allegedly. Now you have okay, fine. Now we have Angela. I love Angela. I do. And you had a baby. But now I think it's the ball's in her court because in California,
what those new laws,
what they have is, let me get the right terminology. The right terminology here. It is Rob Kardashian, they say may have broken California revenge porn law. Okay, there is no may have. He did. He posted that and he did it to specifically hurt her and specifically damage her name. You know, regardless of what it is, like listen. He did it. Ooh. I am awaiting the charges to be filed.
It was so vulgar.
I know, it was extremely vulgar.
Wait, can we talk about how at first glance, that dude that they showed that was like on the bed like this, like in his little inside and stuff. I honestly thought that was Bow Wow the first time I saw it.
Done. I thought it was.
I was like,
I was about to say that Bow Wow.
I was like, why is he posting all these pictures of Bow Wow on his page? And then I had to look and I was like, okay, it's not him.
Yes. I'm not sure who he is.
I don't know who he is either.
Yeah, I am not sure. I don't know who he is, but apparently everyone is checking for him now. He is some type of rapper, you know, typical tattoos, body, nice face, typical. You know, it's not. I didn't say it was amazing. It's nice. It's nice. It's not anything fabulous. In other ratchet
news. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, but
okay, I do.
Somebody watches Love and Hip Hop.
I watch all the Love and Hip Hop. Oh, shout out to Mona Scott Young, okay?
She's just exploiting the black community, as Twitter would say. People are just so serious. Just like
people
TV.
Are so listen. All of this stuff is scripted.
They're so uptight.
All of this stuff is scripted. Like the people who know me, who knows that I work behind the scenes on. Actually, it was.
It was
a VH1 reality show. You know, shout out to. Should I shout her out, or I don't know if that's the girl who got me on there. I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. Shout out to Kate over at Philly PR Girl for hooking that mob wise up. You know, I still got my shows on DVR. But it's all scripted. I mean, that's what it is. And now, okay, the show itself. Shows are typically scripted. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you can't help what happens because at the end of the day, it is still reality TV. What happens outside of reality TV? Not quite sure. Jocelyn Hernandez. I do. I love Jocelyn. I love Jocelyn since that first, when she had on that like throwback, that cheap Dorothy Dandridge wig from the first season of Love and Hip Hop 18. Girl, bye. I absolutely love her. I am not sure what is going on. Jocelyn has been on everything. Her Instagram, she's been on Snapchat, she's been on everything, going ham. It has gotten to the point where Nene Leakes actually has given her some advice. Like, listen, you can't fight these networks. Like, you need to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, girl, this is where your checks, this is where these good coins is coming from, you know?
Grin and bear.
Yes. I mean, like, granted, Mona, I'm not too sure how Mona paints the picture of Jocelyn. I know we see it. I'm not sure what she thought it was going to be. Because, again, you don't know what's going to happen until it hits that editing room, and you know,
or even when it hits air, you don't know what's going on.
You don't know how they're going to portray you until it actually like
airs.
Happens, you know. So that was just one of the things. I know Stevie J. Oh, Stevie. I am not sure if it is, you know, him getting back at Jocelyn for her accusations. Remember last summer she accused him of that mess.
Remember? I don't watch this.
Yeah, but you keep up with pop culture.
Barely.
And she
not this though. And
she had accused him of some vile things I shall not speak of because that's just not right, publicly. Mm-hmm. And so Stevie has started a hashtag which is Free Bonnie Bella.
Okay, I seen that, and I seen like the shirts. I thought that was like
But yeah, as for Love and Hip Hop ATL,
is it still on?
It is. The reunion is next week. We are all on pins and needles, you know, about the whole Kirk and Rashida thing. I love Rashida since she first came out. You know, Kirk, I don't understand these men. And the girl from the strip club at that. Like, at least she don't meet with somebody with a damn PhD or education. Mm-hmm. Somebody that knows how to use complete sentences.
But it's never like that.
I know, it's not. They always want to go for like the, you know, the welfare thought starter pack chick, whatever.
Well, per recommendation of B, I got into Glow on Netflix, and she texted me like, "Oh, you gotta watch Glow," and I'm like, "No."
Yes.
And I saw the like the little trailer for it. Like it was like advertised on like the homepage of Netflix, and it is from the people who brought us Orange Is the New Black. And it's like the theme is a wrestling show. Glow stands for Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Yes.
And I'm not into wrestling. I had no interest in it. I didn't care.
Let me tell you why this is a throwback.
Okay.
Why you should care.
Okay.
If you are of a certain age, 34 and up, I'm gonna say 33 and up, then you remember Saturday morning. Gorgeous, it would be your cartoon lineup, right? And then right after that, Glow would come on, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Okay. And then right after that was when, I don't believe it was the WWE in the 80s. It was something else, because it was like, you know, Randy Macho Man Savage and Hulk Hogan. I am a wrestling fan, just to let you know. You know, like all those favorites, you know, The Undertaker, all those people that we grew up with. Like that was what the lineup was. So it was cartoons, Glow. So Glow was always a half an hour. And then I remember that wrestling was always an hour. Mm-hmm. So this is before WrestleMania. This is before Vince McMahon. Really
before we could smell what the Rock was cooking.
Honey, yes. I remember when the Rock made his debut. I remember that.
I mean, I know like people were like really into wrestling. It was like a big deal, but I never got into it. I really had no interest in seeing the show. But in the sake of research, I said, you know what? Let me watch the first 15 minutes. At least let me do the first 15 minutes. Try to watch it. Say I tried to. At least I can try. So now I'm on episode 3.5, and it's like I'm kind of into it.
Yeah.
Like even though it is about, you know, these ladies trying to gear up for this wrestling show, it is a lot of stuff outside of the wrestling, or outside of the ring, I should say.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's not bad.
It's not. It is a bit comedic. I am actually unsure how much this story is based on the actual beginnings of Glow as a whole. But let's be honest, Glow really paved the way for a lot of the women that you see. Like if you watch Total Divas on E, yeah, exactly. Like it paved the way for like all these different women and that one show. So, and especially because it's just one of those things that's kind of nostalgic. Like it's like your childhood, you know. Speaking of summer shows, I have an update on some of my summer shows. Don't do that to me, because I know that, I don't know about you, but I just have like these little fillers that are holding me together until
the main
next week, which I will be having a Game of Thrones party. So be sure to follow me on Instagram so I can show you all the goings on. I'm having cupcakes and everything. Sci-Fi Face Off, which comes on it didn't come on Tuesday because it was a holiday.
Okay.
Every Tuesday, I love it. One of the Sci-Fi alums is actually a makeup artist on Game of Thrones, who has been working on the White Walkers, which is why I love Sci-Fi, that particular show, because it kind of gives you an insight. There has been like lead makeup artists from The Walking Dead, from Alien, from pretty much every single from Hunger Games, every single thing that you love that we take on. It was another woman who was a guest judge who created the orcs in Lord of the Rings. Like, that's one of my favorite trilogies ever. It's not a trilogy because I think it was like 4 parts. Whatever. No, it was a trilogy. It wasn't a trilogy.
Sagas.
It was a saga, but it's actually like quite an amazing show. It shows you the background of some of your favorite characters that are on TV right now, that are being, that are in development right now. I know they have one that's coming up where they're working with the special effects people from the Han Solo movie. Epic.
I hear about this damn Han Solo.
Epic. Let me tell you something. I want to come in here in full Han Solo one day. And we are going to film this. We are going to film this, okay? We're going to film this. That's it.
That could be our Halloween episode.
Whatever you want it to be, it's going to be. Whatever. I don't know what's going on now. I still have to get my calendar together as to what will be watched and what will be DVR'd, because you have Fear the Walking Dead, you have Power, you have Game of Thrones. I am very sorry for the Fear the Walking Dead people. You will automatically be DVR'd.
Okay.
Sorry. Can't help it. So now it boils down to Power and Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch Power earlier in the day.
I figured this
Power's going to be a lunchtime thing.
No, I think this is my game plan. Mm-hmm. It does come on at midnight or whatever on the app and on demand. So I'm not. I mean, if I do end up watching it right then at midnight, but I might watch it at 8, and then watch Game of Thrones at 9, and then watch Insecure at 10:30. So just kind of give me like a nice little block to like.
That's a good Sunday night. That is.
So I think I'm gonna just hold off and then just watch it on demand at 8, and then turn that off and go to GLT.
Speaking of Power, okay, I'm just saying, because I have to. I don't know if we actually can insert this into it, but I had to text and tell her, get your man. Get your man.
Man's like white man now, you know what I'm saying? Drink smoothie, I'm like.
What is going on here? What is this?
Smoothie. And I become a second.
Let me tell you something. Votimi posted this, okay? And I had no clue what the hell was going on. Child, hilarious.
My sister was like,
hilarious.
She was like, did he really talk like that in person? I was like, no, he did not. No. I was like, he's probably that's probably how his parents talk. So of course he can turn the accent on and off.
That sounds like a lot of people's parents, a lot of my neighbors, my old neighbors from the old neighborhood.
I mean, I found it quite hilarious.
Yes, I thought it was hilarious. Like I was like, oh. And then I saw it. It's just like a chuckling moment. So yeah, it's hilarious. If you have not gone and seen that video, it's still posted on his Instagram.
And 50 Cent retweeted it, like reposted.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
It's around.
Yes.
It's around. So B saw a tweet that I retweeted from Screen Rant, and it was about a Willy Wonka prequel. One, I didn't even know they were doing a Willy Wonka prequel to begin with, and now I'm already like, no, thank you, sir. No, thank you. But Ryan Gosling, which I love him, he is in talks to play Willy Wonka.
No. Hell no. Hell no. Now let me tell you why am I drawing a blank?
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp.
Because he's already a weirdo.
Because it's Johnny Depp.
It's Johnny Depp.
And so Johnny Depp brought another level of Willy Wonka to that remake. That remake was worthy of being called a remake.
But it was really not good. It was like I didn't really like it.
You didn't?
Because I love the original. I love Johnny Depp. I mean, come on, Crybaby.
I know.
Get with it.
Yes.
But I love the original so much. There's so much like classic lines in that one. The music, like the songs, like
yes.
I couldn't take like the new songs. Like it was like completely different. Not even like remakes of the songs. Like completely different ones. And then what really bothered me was the Oompa Loompa was the same damn man.
I know.
1,000 times. Like that was just really.
They just kept superimposing him and everything else.
Really weird.
Okay.
But
okay.
I mean, I just couldn't get down with the.
But
remake.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Like
it wasn't. I was in regards to remakes. It was a lot better than a lot of the other remakes from other movies that we've seen.
Like I can get with it. Like I watched it. It's a couple of parts that's funny. Like I feel like all Johnny Depp's parts is funny. Like all his little like snide comments he says to the kids. It's funny. But I just don't like a prequel. It's like, oh my god, like how much like is it really no screenplays in Hollywood that they really got to recycle the same stuff or like just revise? It's just ridiculous. And Ryan Gosling, I love him to pieces. Like he's a fine specimen.
Honey, I would love to see anything that Ryan Gosling is in. Except
I will watch this man read the telephone book for 2 hours and enjoy it. I will watch it. But him, and then he's done like comedy stuff. Like he was in The Nice Guys, which I thought was absolutely hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was so funny, and I wasn't expecting that. And he was good in it. Like he was
pleasantly
really
surprised.
I was pleasantly surprised. It was really funny. So for him to be like do more real comedy stuff, but he really doesn't do comedy. He does like drama, and then he might add his like comedic elements to it. Right. But for this would kind of be like a real like kids comedy. I mean, it's a good stretch for him as an actor, but I don't think I want to see him do this because I love him so much and I don't want to hate him. I don't want to hate him or him.
No, there is actually who was the guy he played with in Brokeback Mountain?
Well, he wasn't in Brokeback Mountain. Heath Ledger or Jake Gyllenhaal? Heath
Ledger. There is actually a documentary coming out about Heath Ledger.
And Spike.
Yes, and it's another actor. I can't remember who his name is. I saw it. I'm going to watch it, and I'll definitely let you guys know how that turns out. Or we'll tweet out information. So follow us on Twitter, A&B Convo. We'll put it right here. On how method actors really get into.
Oh, they do.
Because Heath Ledger was notorious for being a method actor, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I adore Jared Leto.
Me too.
I adore Jared Leto.
Yeah,
I think Jared Leto did an amazing job as the Joker in this past Suicide Squad. I have heard that there may be talks of a spinoff. There may be talks of a, I'm praying for that because he did an amazing job.
Yeah, I'm all for Harley Quinn.
Yes, all for it. But there is no denying Heath Ledger's Joker has got to be one of the best cinematic portrayals of that character that I have ever seen in life. I am telling you, like just to the talking and just everything about it, from it being that just crusty old makeup and everything else, and just him just doing it. Everything about it was right, but that was him as a method actor. Like everything he did was so right, and I'm definitely going to be watching this. Yeah, I'm watching this because I love it, and I love Heath Ledger. So R.I.P. R.I.P. Heath. Having our special Mondays of Power, our Power Mondays. So yes. Stay tuned.
Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.
Yeah.